Ashlee Evans Smith here at injitsu.com. We're at the SOS 5 event in Hollywood, California. I'm here with Adam McPhie. He's a purple belt under Kevin Black. Is that correct?
Yes.
So, unfortunately, you just got off the mat. Thank you so much for coming and doing this interview. You know, at least you get to flex your muscles here on camera. You are a long-time competitor for SOS. So, first, let's start with today. How did today go for you? Is there anything that you want to, go home, work on, and come back?
Absolutely. There's a bunch of things I want to work on. This is my third time competing and losing against Raul. So there's a little bit of, rivalry a little bit. He's a great guy. There's nothing off the mats, just, us competing. But our last battle, I tried to become more of a proactive athlete rather than just a counter player and different things. And I seem to have neglected the overtime and escaping kind of strategy in the overtime rounds. So that's probably what I'll go home and work on, is just overtime and stick to that until I can hopefully compete in the next one. So
awesome. Is there anything that you do specifically to work on your mental game, not just your physical game, but the mental side?
I like to challenge myself a lot of physically through tasks like ice baths and sauna, and then a lot of just physical challenges that way. Unfortunately, I've never been an athlete before other than jiu-jitsu, so this is very new to me, trying to become having a competitive mindset. So that's another thing I should probably go and work on after this. So,
okay. What would your biggest, maybe it's what you just talked about, but what would you say your biggest challenge in jiu-jitsu is?
I feel like, and I know everybody says this, and I'm not trying to make any excuses, but I feel like I perform a lot better in the training room than I do in the competition stage. I feel like, I train a lot with black belts and brown belts and have great success against them and great success against competitors, but once I get out onto the stage, I tend to freeze up or get in my head or can't feel like I don't feel like I'm in the moment, so that's probably my biggest weakness. Is I feel like I'm a strong jiu-jitsu player, but I'm not a strong jiu-jitsu competitor.
Well, this may sound corny, but it's one of those phrases like the first step is admitting you have a problem, right? So at least now hey, I'm killing it in the training room. I need to focus on my performance anxiety or maybe creating more lifelike scenarios in the training room where you have a whole bunch of people cheering for you. Have you ever done any of that kind of a thing?
I have a relative small training group that I train with, so there is times where we kind of simulate training, but it's nothing like actual training in a gym or competing outside or of a actual jiu-jitsu event. So that's definitely something I would consider and try to do more of if I have the chance to. So probably something I can do.
There's no substitution for mat time though, right? And I think I've seen you compete multiple SOSs. You're on the right path. You're getting more and more mat time. Only if you're getting better on the mental side. If there was a online platform like injitsu.com who connected you directly to high-level black belts, professional fighters who they themselves previously dealt with performance anxiety or not putting it together in the heat of the moment, would that be something that would interest you?
That would be something that would interest me. I would be very interested to hear what they have to say, and yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Injitsu.com would also love it if you yourself shared your knowledge as a purple belt, becoming a brown belt, and then well into your black belt career. It's just another way that you can make, extra income. Would you be interested in something like that?
Absolutely. I really enjoy teaching, and that's eventually what I want to do with this. Is I want to become a high-level teacher rather than a competitor. That's the only reason I compete, is to learn better techniques on teaching and what actually works. So I'd be very interested in that.
Well, I really, really like your mindset, regardless of the win or the loss today. I think you have a really good grasp on what you need to improve on and work on and come back. You're competing, you're putting in the mat time. For those at home who want to continue and follow your jiu-jitsu journey, where can we find you on all those social media handles?
I'm pretty much only on Instagram. My name's it's Adam McPhie, BJJ. McPhie. It's a strange way to spell it. But yeah, I don't post a lot. I probably should do more, with that, but that's where you can find me at. So
He's not posting, guys. He's too busy competing, okay? So thank you, Adam.
Hey, thank you very much.
I'll see you at the next one.